Just ahead on the BPCC News, the BPCC cheer team competes in the World Cup Co-Ed Game Day competition. Find out how they did.
It's day 36 of the government shutdown. Could Congress be any closer to a compromise?
Plus, you'll need to bundle up this weekend. Melanie Flores will have your weekend weather forecast.
The BPCC News starts now.
From the studios at Bossier Parish Community College, this is BPCC News.
Welcome to the BPCC News. I'm Sydney Parker.
And I'm Adam Stampley.
The Cavalier Players announced their 30th annual children's show, Sleeping Beauty. The comedic children's show is directed by the Dean of Communication, Media, and Performing Arts, Dr. Ray Scott Crawford. This version of the traditional story is set in Spain and contains everyone you would ever expect to meet. Famous playwrights, nice and evil fairies, beautiful princesses, and gigantic monsters. Sleeping Beauty is a funny, family-oriented play for everyone to enjoy. The play will take place in Building C and general admission is only $5.
Bossier Parish Community College is excited to announce that its BPCC on-demand online learning management system is now an authorized CompTIA partner. CompTIA is the world's leading tech association and sets the technology industry standards. CompTIA certifications allow for employers who have IT jobs to be confident that the candidate is qualified and has the necessary skills and credentials for the position. Individuals can enroll in BPCC On Demand to receive non-credit, customizable, and self-paced online training. BPCC created this accelerated and modernized approach to removing all of the traditional barriers of enrollment for learners, and it's instantly available to anyone, anytime, and anywhere.
Bossier Parish Community College Rotaract, in conjunction with the Rotary Club of Shreveport, welcomed Elizabeth Eckford, who was a member of the Little Rock Nine, to campus to speak and tell her story regarding the events that took place in 1957. The Little Rock Nine, a group of African American students, were the first black students to ever attend classes at Little Rock Central High School in Little Rock, Arkansas. The integration came as a result of the Brown versus Board of Education ruling by Supreme Court of the United States in 1954.
Bossier Parish Community College is once again offering a continuing education course for those interested in learning more about catching crappies in and around Louisiana. Called Crappie University, the BPCC fishing course is set for 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, January 26th at Margaritaville Resort and Casino. The course covers topics beneficial to anglers of all skill levels, from beginner to avid. The enrollment fee is $99 per person and includes samples of crappie lures and chances at door prizes.
The Student Life Office will host game time on January 28th through 29th from 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. in F203. Students will have the opportunity to play board games and card games such as Tetris, Trouble, Uno, Yahtzee, and more, or students may even bring their own games. A valid student ID card must be presented in order to check out games belonging to Student Life, and free popcorn and lemonade will also be served.
Our BPCC cheerleaders had the honor of going to Orlando, Florida in order to compete in the UCA Nationals. It was the first time BPCC was represented in over a decade. They placed 3rd overall at Nationals. Congratulations, cheerleaders, and keep up the hard work.
Coming up after the break, Melanie Flores will give you this weekend's weather forecast.
And stay tuned to find out when you can score some free bacon.
I'm Melanie Flores, and I'll have your weather after the break.
Welcome home, man.
I got smart about saving for college. And now my daughter's off to a great start.
When it comes to your money, whatever you want to get smart about, you can find at smartaboutmoney.org.
We got smart about loans.
And sign here. Now it's our house we're going home to.
I got smart about preparing for those unexpected challenges. Now I know at least my finances will be healthy.
Smart About Money is a free online resource We are a non-commercial, non-profit organization dedicated to helping people just like you get information about money. For everything from how to build an emergency fund to how to deal with job uncertainty, smartaboutmoney.org has the answers you've been looking for.
I got smart about credit.
Would you like paper or plastic?
Now paper or plastic has a whole new meaning.
Smartaboutmoney.org, the easy place to start when you want to get smart about your finances.
When I lost my sight, the only thing I had was reading.
When you discover you have an impairment, it can change your life. So take a little time to find the resources that are going to help you restore what you've lost.
Whatever your needs are, 99.9% of them can be met by the NLS program.
There's all kinds of formats that you can choose from. You can choose from large print or braille or audio.
Just can't recommend it enough. It's a free service. It's amazing how much you can get.
It has expanded my horizon.
And everybody can read the way they want to read using this program.
For more information about the National Library Service for the Blind and Physically Handicapped, Library of Congress, visit loc.gov/thatallmayread or call 1-888-NLS-READ.
I'm Melanie Flores, and this is the BPCC weather. Let's take a look at our current temperatures. In Marshall, it's 45, Nacogdoches, 49, Texarkana is 41, Ruston's 44, Minden is 45, and Natchitoches is 45 as well. Let's take a look at our current temperatures at BPCC. It's Friday, partly cloudy, 40 degrees, and the humidity is 68%. The dew point is 30 degrees. The wind is east at 7 miles per hour, and the sunset will be at 5:41 p.m. We'll take a look at our 5-day forecast. On Saturday, it's partly cloudy, and the high is 56 and the low is 38. Be cold. And Sunday, it's 60, the low is 39. And on Monday, the rain chance is 100%, excuse me. The high is 63 and the low is 27. And on Tuesday, it'll be partly cloudy, the high is 40, the low is 28. And on Wednesday, the high is 50 and the low is 34. I'm Melanie Flores, back to the news desk.
Grocery shopping just got a little easier at a handful of Northwest Louisiana stores. Brookshire's Curbside allows customers to order, pay, and schedule pickup times at stores using the Brookshire's website and mobile app. Service hours are from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Customers can order thousands of products, including fresh meats, local produce, and Brookshire's brand products, at the same prices as in stores. When finished, the customer will be notified that their order is ready to be picked up at their scheduled time in the curbside parking area.
If you live in Bossier Parish, your taxes could soon go up to support a teacher pay raise and the technology enhancements. The district is putting up 2 propositions on the May 4th ballot. The first proposition is a $23 million teacher pay increase, and the second proposition is a $3 million technology proposal that would modernize the entire district. 7 years ago, both of these propositions were voted down. Some voters say they will support both of these proposals this year.
Bacon lovers, listen up. On Tuesday, for exactly 1 hour, you can get free bacon. McDonald's is having a free bacon hour on Tuesday, January 29th from 4 to 5 p.m. Customers can get a free side of thick-cut applewood smoked bacon with any purchase. Any purchase, be it a hamburger or a hot fudge sundae. It's all in the celebration of the pork's arrival to 3 items on Mickey D's menu: cheesy bacon fries, the Big Mac bacon burger, and the quarter pounder bacon burger.
Make plans now to join the fun on Saturday evening, January 26th from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. as the Logan Mansion hosts another very popular and fully interactive murder mystery dinner. The setting cannot be beat. An 1897 Victorian mansion, one of Shreveport's most historic homes. The dinner is $75 per person and includes a meal, drinks, and a fully interactive murder mystery. Reserve now because these tickets won't last.
The human body is like an ecosystem with trillions of microbes living in us and on us. Discover how a world of microbes living in and on you can make you sick and healthy. And check out specimens that could be or are living in you under the microscopes and enjoy a showing of Nova Wonders, What's Living in You, at Walter B. Jacobs Memorial Nature Park from 2 to 4 p.m. Popcorn will be provided and admission is free. The event is offered at no charge by Caddo Parish Parks and Recreation, which is funded by the Caddo Parish property taxes.
We all know that eating well and exercising can help you live longer, but a new study reveals additional factors that may determine how long you'll live. Meredith Wood has more in today's Health Minute.
Gender and body size. Those two factors may help determine how long you live. That's according to a just released study in the journal BMJ. Researchers found women who lived to the age of 90 were on average taller and had gained less weight since the age of 20. The study found women taller than 5 feet 9 were more than 31% more likely to live into their 90s. That's compared to women who were less than 5 feet 3. For men, though, the biggest factor was physical activity. The study found men who were active at least 90 minutes a day were 39% more likely to live to 90 than men who exercised for less than half an hour a day. Unlike men, the study found that the amount of physical activity that seemed to be ideal for women in terms of longevity was about 60 minutes a day. For today's Health Minute, I'm Meredith Wood.
Coming up, James Farrar has your latest in sports news.
And when we come back, you'll get the latest on the government shutdown.
Stay tuned because after the break, we're going to look at what's happening in sports news around the Shreveport-Bossier area this weekend.
I think reading is exciting to me.
I think reading's fun. Reading is great and wonderful. Reading is so much fun.
It brings out my imagination and it helps me learn.
It helps you with everything you need help with.
Reading helps me become a better reader.
It helps me have knowledge and, you know, I can learn stuff from it.
And it helps me learn new things.
It helps me be a writer.
It makes you learn the words more often. And it gets you reading better. And so one day when you grow up, then you'll be a better reader than before.
Well, it helps you understand things in life about stuff that you may not know that's going on in our world.
Welcome back. I'm James Farrar, and this is your BPCC Sports News. Earlier this season, the Bossier Parish Community College men's basketball team found themselves ranked in the National Junior College Athletic Association Top 25 poll for the first time since 1998-99. BPCC started the season 13-0 before dropping 2 of their last 6 games to sit at 15-4 right now on the year. The Cavaliers have 11 more games in the regular season, with 7 games remaining at home, including a game this Saturday here at BPCC starting at 4 p.m. The Shreveport Mudbugs are the defending North American Hockey League champions, but this season has been full of ups and downs for the team so far, leading to an 18-15-6 record. However, the team jumped from 4th to 2nd place with their win Monday at Lone Star, and with a favorable schedule, they are sitting in good position for a playoff push again. 15 of the team's final 21 games are at home, including a 9-game homestand that starts tonight at 7 p.m. at George's Pond at the Hirsch Coliseum. That's all for your sports news today. Now back to the news desk.
The current government shutdown began on December 21st, 2018. It became the longest shutdown in U.S. history on January 12, 2019, when it surpassed 22 days. Now we are on day 36. The most recent government shutdown and the third of the Donald Trump presidency began on December 22, 2018, when Congress and the White House failed to agree on the inclusion of an annual spending bill of $5.7 billion requested by President Trump for the construction of an additional 234 miles of fencing to be added to the existing security barrier along the U.S. border with Mexico.
About 380,000 non-critical employees of 9 major agencies were sent home without pay. On January 15th, the Trump administration called 50,000 of them back to work without pay. As the shutdown stretches on, many are looking for part-time work to pay bills. Overall, there are around 800,000 federal workers being affected by the shutdown, including the TSA, Homeland Security, National Park workers, and NASA. Many people are worried right now as the government-assisted programs like WIC and food stamps have officially ran out of money as of January 20th.
General Mills has announced a recall for 5-pound bags of gold medal unbleached flour. The Minneapolis-based food maker says salmonella was found during a sampling of the flour. There are no reports of illnesses related to the product. General Mills is recalling it out of an abundance of caution. The packages affected have a better if used by date of April 20th, 2020. General Mills says the recall affects less than 100,000 bags.
A mail truck turns into a rolling fireball, and a cop passes the time by talking to a sheep, a lot. Coming up in today's Take a Look at This.
Crazy video from Kansas City shows a mail truck explode into a rolling ball of fire. Resident Brian Riley says the truck appeared to be stuck on an icy hill, wheels spinning and engine revving.
You could just tell the way he was going that he was just getting more and more mad.
Moments later, this happened. The truck burst into flames and rolled down the street, coming to rest in a neighbor's yard where firefighters responded and put out the blaze. A Postal Service spokesperson said the driver is okay and the incident is under investigation. Meanwhile, residents are left scratching their heads.
What caused this scene to happen? It was just insane.
Dashcam captured a South Carolina cop corralling a sheep that got loose in a neighborhood. But it was his conversations with the animal that are the real star of this show.
Come on, come on, come on. I'm taking you to greener pastures.
With the sheep secured on a leash, the cop kills time by making small talk with it. Kind of a lot.
I don't know what you want to eat, man. Look at this clover right here. Clover is a very calming thing. You ever had clover honey? Clover tea?
Animal control eventually arrived and safely relocated the sheep.
Do not embarrass me. This is a coworker. This is not how I pictured my Tuesday going at all.
Somerville PD later posted a photo of the officer with his new friend on Facebook, which I'm sure he just loved. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Next up, Melanie will be back with your weather recap.
And when we get back, find out which clothing brand is getting their ticket to space.
In America today, millions of people face hunger. They lack access to enough nutritious food to live active, healthy lives. This problem, known as food insecurity, is a reality for households in nearly every community in the U.S. At Feeding America, we are working to end hunger in America. We continue to improve our understanding of what may lead to hunger by conducting research that enables us to better serve people and communities in need. This research includes Map the Meal Gap, Feeding America's annual report on local food insecurity and food prices across the country. As part of this project, we have digitally translated the results of the study into an online interactive map. Discover what food insecurity looks like in your local county or congressional district, how prevalent it is among children, and how many people in need likely qualify for federal nutrition assistance programs like SNAP. The map also shows the local cost of a meal and how much more money people struggling with hunger report needing to buy just enough food for their families. Learning about local food insecurity is the first step. The map also links you to your local Feeding America food bank where you can volunteer, allows you to share information through social media, and even contact your local legislator. There is no reason anyone in our nation should go hungry, and with your help, we can make sure no one does. Help us end hunger and create stronger communities across the U.S. Visit map.feedingamerica.org to learn more and take action.
I'm Melanie Flores, and let's take a look at our weekend weather recap. And on Friday, the high is 54, the low is 40. And on Saturday, the high is 56 and the low is 38. It'll be partly cloudy, and for both of those days, the rain chance is 0%. And on Sunday, it is partly cloudy, and the high is 60 and the low is 39, and it is also 0% chance of rain. I'm Melanie Flores, and back to the news desk.
Under Armour is adding another product to its arsenal, astronaut apparel. The sporting equipment company is designing spacewear for Virgin Galactic. The spaceflight company plans to use a rocket-powered plane to fly tourists to the edge of space where they can briefly experience motionlessness. The suit designs have not been unveiled yet by Under Armour, but they are not only about looking stylish. Virgin Galactic said that the passenger safety is a top priority. Hundreds of people have already reserved their six-figure price tickets. The first flight is expected to take off sometime this year.
Suits have been filed by families who lost eggs and embryos after a storage tank failed at Cleveland's University Hospital's fertility clinic in March. The suits, filed Thursday in federal court for clients living outside of Ohio, are the first known cases filed in those jurisdictions, according to the attorneys for the plaintiffs, who allege negligence and breach of contract.
Previously, lawsuits related to the fertility clinic storage tank failure, which destroyed more than 4,000 eggs and embryos and affected at least 950 families, were filed in Cleveland's Cuyahoga County. One of the complaints obtained by CNN described how an alarm sounded when the storage tank temperature fluctuated, but no one was in the clinic to hear it. That's all the news we have for you guys today. I'm Sydney Parker.
And I'm Adam Stampley. We'll see you back here on Monday.